Hi, I'm Jim D'Addario, CEO of D'Addario & Company. Well, in 2004, we had the opportunity to acquire Rico, which has been a very successful company since 1928. And knowing the reed market very well, we knew that there was an opportunity because we heard over and over again how people would get 1 or 3 reeds in a box of 10 that played well, and there must be a way of providing more value to the customer in the product.
We can grow cane everywhere in the world. We need the combination in this real specific climate close to the sea in France. We need enough sun, enough frost, but not too much, and wind. Use them for music.
We don't use any chemistry or artificial insecticides or any kind of hazardous materials in the process of growing our cane. And now the cane supply we have is really the finest in the industries.
The rhizome is the specific root of this plant. We cannot get immediately some good cane until 5 to 7 years. Harvesting, separating 1-year-old pole from 2-year-old poles, everything is done by hand. The rest of the process is dehusking, which is cleaning poles from leaves and branches. After that, they are graded by hand before storage. When we cut poles into tubes, this process is managed by camera. We know exactly from each pole how many tubes we get in alto, tenor, baritone, or clarinet, and we ship them all to the D'Addario factory in the US.
We invested in a completely new platform, a digital platform where it will replace about 30 machines in our factory with very, very expensive, sophisticated equipment that is reliable.
Most recently, we've been working on introducing a new digital reed-making machine, digital vamping. It's a transforming piece of equipment. It gives us the ability to do things we just couldn't do before. To make reeds and adjust the process from reed to reed does it in a way that is very, very efficient. We also have the ability to adjust the cut profile to match the reeds.
If I want to adjust the tip by 1/10 of a thousandth of an inch, I can do that digitally in the program and within minutes have a reed that matches that design and kick out reeds that might be defects right away. We have musicians involved that are assisting with that process and actually playing the reeds to make sure that when all is said and done, the cane is working the way we expect it to as well.
The best reed, the most consistent reed, the highest quality reed on the market today. This machine is revolutionary, it truly is.
In my career, it used to be really hard to find good reeds because the manufacturing process used to be very inconsistent. D'Addario's changed that so that consistency is number one. I open a box of reeds and there's a reed for just about every situation.
For me, I know when I've found a good reed when I don't have to think about it when I'm playing. The first thing I need to feel is that it responds the way I feel comfortable with. Any factor that you don't have to worry about in that situation where you can just make some music is very, very helpful. And I find that these reeds do that for me.
Good reeds used to be much more difficult to find. I think now the quality of the cane is improving, the way it's being treated, and also obviously the digital technology that allows much more precision in the cutting process. The way that the reeds have evolved, I'm very happy to be using them all the time now.
We've taken the cane that we were given by Mother Nature and we made as many great consistent reeds as we possibly could. And the way we're doing it is by eliminating the chance of error or variation in our process. Players are saying, wow, I'm getting many more good reeds in a box. And that's exactly what we set out to do when we acquired the company. We wanted to hear those words.